Next to the action pack. Jian-Wa fights to save the life of his brother, only to find himself caught in the crossfire. Vanishing Son 3, coming next from the action pack.
The Action Pack presentation of Vanishing Son is brought to you in part by Benadryl from Park Davis and by AT&T. We help put your world within reach.
Trapped in the explosive turmoil of Red China, two brothers share a dream.
Hey, Jam Brothers. Who can't tell them apart?
You two better not be up to what I think you're up to. Democracy movement is dead. You guys
Jian-Wa, it's only dead when it dies in here. Tiananmen Square was not an end. This country needs to be changed now more than ever. If we don't do it, who will?
Get out of China.
It's impossible. This is Tiananmen Square all over again.
No, it isn't. We're leaving tonight.
Come on, start hunting. Look under those fish. The hell? Something looking at me and it ain't a fish. Get a shovel over here. There's people down here.
But you taught me something back in China. The only thing anyone understands is power.
I made some promises, and I intend to keep them.
Well, you didn't make promises for me.
There is no you, there's no me. There's only us. We survive because it's always been us.
Play. You said you were a music lover.
Look at our face, John. Look at them! See these slanty little eyes? We're not white, John.
Now you fight harder.
You fight, eventually you win. You win, or your children win, or your grandchildren win, but eventually you win.
I don't give a damn about my children and my grandchildren. All I care is about me. All I care about is now. Let me go. Please, Jian-Wa, let me go.
You'll die. I've seen it.
Please, let me be who I am.
1997, when the Red Chinese take over Hong Kong, they will pour out of the colony like 1,000 lychee nuts. We can merge with them. I was wondering how we're going to do it. Wago.
As a stranger in a strange land, Jian-Wa finds the love of his life, faces the death of his father, and fights to keep his brother from a life of crime and violence.
Stay with me. We can leave this place and find somewhere where we can start again, someplace better.
But I've gone another way. And Sometimes I think it's just to be different than you. Just want you to do one thing for me.
Not anything.
I want you to be happy for me.
So Jian-Wa must move on and leave his brother behind. Finding a home among a community of simple fishermen, Jian-Wa learns that hatred and prejudice still follow him.
All they want is to chase us off the sea forever.
Nobody is gonna stop that old man from fishing. Not with this Chinese guy around.
I guess there really is a new world order when the Chinese fight for the Vietnamese.
So you had to call in the clan, huh?
Hell, I've always been clan.
One more time, the brothers find their paths cross, both knowing they must once again part. One destined to a life of violence, the other to seek his dream of freedom. And now, Vanishing Son 3.
Play. You said you were a music lover. Play.
What would you be doing if you stayed in L.A.?
Slitting my wrist, shooting up the post office. Fun stuff.
Claire, this is your madcap Washington weekend. Your chance to play cello for your gay compadre. The next winner of the Tyler Violin Competition. Besides, the post office will still be there when you get back. Claire, come on. My call's in 20 minutes. I have to warm up. Honey, it can't be him.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, our next performer in the violin competition, Elisa Brandon, playing Sonata Breve.
John, what are you doing here? I mean, your name's not on the program. Well, how have you been, Michael? Oh, fine, thanks. Yourself? I'm doing great, thanks. Where are you staying? Well, we're the Watergate. Let's get together, discuss old times. Hey, wait up.
So, why'd you leave me like that? With just a note?